Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... Hi, I'm Jason with Jason Pollock. I am not Jason. And before we get the show started today, I thought that we would go through all of our housewarming before we get the party started. Especially because you are the guest of honor today, those of you watching at home. So I just wanted to say, if you are enjoying what it is that we do on our show here on Hi, I'm Jason, please be sure to pop on over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/SuperJpo711. Those of you that are enjoying this on Facebook, please pop on over to enjoy extended content on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HIJ Podcast. And if you want to know when we are going live, where, and with whom, please pop on over to facebook.com/Jason and Justin and follow our Facebook page. That way you will know, once again, where we will be streaming live. If you enjoy our show, please do us an enormous favor and visit our digital tip jar over on Venmo. All you have to do is go to Venmo and search @Jason-Pollock-2. Again, any donations given to our show are for improvements and to make sure Jason's Wi-Fi is still running. If you enjoy our show, I am sure that you will enjoy one of the many shows that stream on our channel that we are part of, and which we are streaming to today, Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. You can see their full weekly lineup right here. We have content 6 days a week, no matter what type of comedy you enjoy, no matter what type of podcast you enjoy. There is something for you on Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. All you have to do is go to twitch.tv/Drinks, Jokes, the letter N, Storytelling. Click that follow button today so that way you will be notified the next time we go live. Ladies and gentlemen, hang on to your seats. We are about to go live with Hi, I'm Jason. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Hi, I'm Jason with Jason Pollock. I am not Jason. Join Jason and Justin back in the green room as they talk with some of their favorite folks from the entertainment industry. And now, the man you haven't been waiting for, Jason Pollock.
Hey, Justin. Hey, everybody. How are you?
Doing good. How are you, sir?
Lovely. Justin, I gotta tell you, I love your whole look. You really got the jazz musician thing going on. There's no doubt I would look at you if I didn't know you and think that's a musician.
Yeah, you think I've got that little beatnik kind of vibe? Just some sexy jazz piano chords for you.
What an honor it is to have you as a co-host with the talent you exude. I'm telling you.
Oh, you've been drinking already. That's good to know.
I have been. And I've been peeing a lot. To the pee.
There we go. So what have you been up to today, my friend?
Well, trying to get a guest for tonight's show.
Which we have both been, we've been consistent, but it's been consistently disappointing.
It happens. It happens. Our guest tonight, though, who was supposed to be tonight, was a guest. Hey, Gazington.
And the lovely Lulu Lounge.
Hello, Lulu Lounge. Carry on, Justin. That's so English. That is such an English thing to say. I love it. I love everything about it. But next week, we're going to have a kind of roundtable special. It'll be me and you versus, well, not really versus, but...
It may be. It may be.
Ophira Eisenberg of NPR's Ask Me Another. Very funny comedian as well. And Angela Dorman, who was a special guest star on Seinfeld and who played the famous Donna Chang. which was a hilarious episode. I don't know if they can get away with that today, but
Probably not. No, definitely not today.
she was also on Nash Bridges and Star Trek Voyager and the Drew Carey Show.
Yeah.
Yes, she got to kiss Drew Carey. Lucky.
Love you.
I
Drinks,
love
jokes, and
you.
storytelling.
I love you as well. And then I thought, well, we usually play games on our Saturday morning wake up show,
Yes.
but we can't do it this Saturday because it's a holiday weekend, and that's your money time.
Oh, it's beyond the money time. It's my busy time.
That's part of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Today was my last day of relative calm before the storm, and tomorrow I will be in church for multiple hours, and the same on Friday and Saturday, and then of course Easter Sunday, and right after Jesus has risen, that's when I will be put into the tomb.
Yeah, I went to the tomb where Jesus was supposedly came back from the dead, and did all that good stuff. Sorry, yeah, her son is sick. She has to play mother. It was a last minute change. She has to be the good mom and take care of her sick son this evening, so she had to postpone until next week. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the promotion.
Yes, thank you so much for again, the guys over at Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling, for all of our shows. They really do amazing work at making sure that the information is disseminated properly in the live streaming universe. And
yeah, we had a new one last night. Vinny Nardiello. It was tremendous.
Yeah, it was. I actually, I know a lot of. I was watching you guys in our private chat. Got to watch it on the rebroadcast. I had the pleasure of watching it live, and it's such a great idea. I think they did a really fun, especially for it being the Virgin Voyage. You know. Sorry, I just saw Bucket List's comment, and the answer is no. The answer is no. Can I say
you want to be canceled right away? We're just taking off, and we're gonna get canceled.
Yeah, no.
Can you do a Donna Chang Steen impression?
You know what? We'll see if we can get her to slip into character next week when she's on. We'll see.
It's ridiculous.
Although that might be tough as well. So we'll see. But last night's show, I thought, and again, if for those of you that aren't familiar, Vinny Nardiello, playwright and comic writer extraordinaire, he is hosting authors and screenwrites and playwrights the opportunity to share their one-act plays on our platform, and I think again, just such a smart and fun thing that again, in these times where we don't have stages, that again we're finding stages and opportunities, and especially for original theater. And I thought that last night's show and again this whole idea that Vinny has just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of innovative stuff here at Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling channel. I love it.
Absolutely.
Love being part of it. And, well, we're not going to be able to play our game on Saturday, so you suggested a great idea that we play something here.
Yeah, let's play a little today. So, folks at home, our dear friends, I'm going to put up a banner for you. On a secondary device, if you would like to play, you can just go on a secondary device, your cell phone, or if you have an extra iPad, all you have to go to is, I almost put twitch.tv, that's not right. It's jackbox.tv. And Jason, if you want to I should probably spell it right. What do you think? Okay, before I even share it. Okay. How many times have we done that live?
Jackbox.tv.
Jackbox.tv. Jason and I are going to play a game called Guespionage. And the reason we're doing that is because it's one of the few two-player games. So we're going to play this, but you will all have the opportunity to join in from the audience. And we would love if you would do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it. Now, the other thing, too, that's kind of funky about this, Jason, is it won't allow me to share the sound directly from the app. That's one of the snafus with, oh, come on, brain, with StreamYard. But it is what it is. I'm typing in the room code for you, Jason, into our private chat, so that way we can be in, and no one else can sneak in before us. So I just typed that in for you in our private chat.
Nobody comes into our private room. Usually this costs me money, and it's a whole different circumstance when I get into a private room. But you know, you have a very similar laugh. You either do the Ricky Gervais or you do the Philip Seymour Hoffman in Big Lebowski. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, man. I first off, love Philip Seymour Hoffman.
What a
Absolutely
tragic
brilliant.
loss.
Oh, yeah. So sad. And I will now share the screen with the world.
Why is
Okay.
Tom able to get the sound going? What does he do differently?
So he's running it off of a secondary device, and he's able to also he has a
okay.
different microphone where he can punch in the sound through a different cable. I am unable to do that on my laptop or my iPad. It's just the way my setup is. It's Funky Town. So
Won't you take me to Funky Town?
ooh, private room is right. That is absolutely
Ooh, private
right.
room.
So I'm just
You
gonna
wait
put
till you
some of
come to
this-
America, Lulu.
Oh my. That's why we can't
Oh,
have nice
excuse
things.
me.
Just let
I'm
him
trying to
rip,
be
why
just
don't
as
you?
romantic.
So, friends, I am going to start the game for us. Uh-oh. Looks like Lulu got into the party
How'd she get in there?
because I didn't start the game yet. So everyone else, if you would like to join in the from the audience, you can do so just by typing in the room code in the top corner there. You see QJZC, and we would love for you to play with Jason and me. But join us in some guespionage. So what this essentially is we are being given questions, and we have to figure out what percentage of whatever. So they'll give us this should be pretty a quick learn for everyone. Jason's first up, and his search question is hockey pucks. So it's going to be a question about hockey
Don Rickles
pucks.
once called me a hockey puck. All right.
What percentage of people have held an ice hockey puck in their hands? So, Jason, you choose now on your device. What do you think?
What percentage of people have held a hockey puck in
Yes.
an ice hockey puck? Be specific.
Yes.
Remember, Lulu, ice hockey puck. Oh, it's just me. Never mind.
Yeah, you're choosing right now. You
I
really
think-
believe 91% of people have held an ice hockey? Okay.
Yes. Who hasn't held a hockey puck, especially an ice hockey puck?
Okay, so now, Lulu, we have to choose, and anyone else playing at home, we have to choose whether or not the actual number is higher or lower than what Jason said.
Oh, I made it difficult for one of you. Both of you.
Yeah, we're all saying lower, so what is it? 48%. It's actually even higher than what I thought. So, now here's the thing, because
Who hasn't held an
Your-
ice hockey puck?
43%, I think it's within 30% that you would actually get some sort of points, but you actually got nothing on that one, Jason, and Lulu and I both got a little something.
1,000? That's...
Oh, tips is Lulu's category. Let's see what your question is. What percentage of people regularly rely on their phones' calculators to figure out tips in a restaurant? No, Lulu, you're in, you're in. I just saw this. Can I come back out? No. You're stuck. Okay, so she's... Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, she's got some movement. There we go. 63%. Okay. Do you
I
think
wanna
higher
get-
or lower, Jason?
I want to say higher.
Okay. Let's see what it says.
Almost
The percentage
everybody
is
does that.
17%. Oh my goodness.
Everything that I hold hockey pucks, I figure out tip calculators at the restaurant. I thought everybody was like me, but
Well, I figure, I always go for 20%, so it's just slide the decimal point over and then
I usually go with love. How much I love them.
passwords, okay, is my topic. Let's see what the question is. What percentage of people keep written lists of their passwords? Ooh, I'm going low on this. I'm going to say 25%. That's going to be my guess. So you guys now have to choose whether or not it is higher or lower. And again, folks, if you're just watching now, you can still hop in and play from the audience. Just go to jackbox.tv and type in the room code QJZC. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay. So because I was still close to the correct answer, I am going to get some points. So again,
maybe I can get out of that 0 range.
So there we go. Okay, so I got some points. And you guys got points also because it was
100% Brit.
Did you just see her name?
Yes, it just, I don't know, it just occurred to me. It resonated.
Okay, I usually stink at this game, so I'm glad. Okay, so now round 2, it's the same idea, but now the price or the winning points are doubled. Ooh,
I thought it was going to go with something else. Camel toe, dromedary encounter. This would be the lamest Bond movie.
Yes, what percentage of people have touched camels?
Mr. Bond, what percentage of people have touched camels?
Now, Jason, I know you've been to Jerusalem. Do they have camels in Jerusalem?
You see them when you drive through the deserts to get to the other spots.
Okay, so you think 19%?
I'm going to go with 19% touched a dromedary.
Okay. Lulu,
I feel bad.
Higher or lower? That's our That's our job now. Again, you can do much higher or much lower.
How many people? Is it a bigger percentage that have been licked by a camel?
Or spat on. Maybe spat on.
You think it's lower?
Hey, you never know. Again, I'm a stupid American. I keep forgetting, like, petting zoos and all that. Remember, I was poor, so we never, saw a camel. I know, I thought it was lower too, Lulu.
I feel bad. It's late where Lulu is. Lulu's up at an ungodly hour of the night playing with us.
Yeah, and thank you for being with us, Lulu. Oh, mattresses is your topic.
We were talking about that earlier. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, my. Okay, what percentage of people have slept on waterbeds?
I haven't slept on a waterbed in years, and I didn't like it.
But you've slept on a waterbed.
I have slept on a waterbed.
Okay, I've never slept on a waterbed. What do you think, Lulu?
Now, people alive today?
Yes.
What age range are we talking?
So remember, all of this is just whoever Jackbox TV has interviewed.
So, we've got more categories.
Yeah, so
much higher,
is it much higher, lower, or much lower?
Lower.
I'm
going to go with lower.
I am going to go with higher. Let's see, what does the surveillance say? Wow! 74%. That's actually, I wasn't expecting that.
I am awful at this game. I am so awful.
You know what? I usually stink. I haven't played this game in months, and I usually stink at this game too. I think it's just you kind of have to just follow your gut, and I'm sure we'll play another game of this, another round, and I'm gonna stink to high heaven. Ooh, winking. What percentage of people wink primarily with their left eyes? Ooh, that's I am going to say. I'm gonna say 38% because that seems like a good number. Oh no, I'm a right eye winker. What about you, Jason?
I'm a right eye all the way.
Yeah, I have trouble with the left eye.
And I'm going lower. I think most people are right eyes.
Yeah, what do you think, lovely Lulu Lounge? The lovely Lulu.
I have seen her. She is quite lovely.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness! How crazy is that? On the money. That's insane. Also because the numbers change, because they will keep re-asking these questions and re-polling people.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
That was amazing.
I have no. Okay. So we need to. Okay, if they could only eat one ice cream flavor for the rest of their lives, which one would people choose? Now we're gonna get a bunch of answers. We have to put them in order from most favorite to least favorite.
Oh, okay.
And I think it's 4 choices.
Most
Oh, no,
favorite.
you get 3 choices. So
All right,
most favorite to
so-
least favorite. Okay.
I picked the
Time
most
is running
common.
out. Lulu, did we lose you? Oh, there she goes. She voted. She got him in right under
Just
the
in
wire.
the nick of time.
Okay. Some good choices. Let's see. Okay, those were the least favorite. Next was those. Okay. Cookie dough. Vanilla, of course. And chocolate. That was number 1. Okay, so we all got points based on that. Here's our final scores. Let's see how we did.
Is that your house, LaRue? LaRue. Lulu.
There we go. What was that? That was like 12,000
Just-
points. Holy shnikes.
Justin Gonzalez is the winner. Well,
I
you
was
played
the
this before,
winner.
damn it. And you got one right on the money. You earned that. You totally earned that one.
That was wacky, let me tell you. So, would you, Lulu Lounge, let us know real quick in the comments, what would you like to play again? I'm gonna look at those.
Geo Tracker?
What?
Geo Tracker?
What's Geo Tracker?
It's a game Tom and I played on here. Sorry, bumped you. It was. I deserved it. I'm not a sore loser. It was fun while it lasted.
No, but now that we kind of know how the game goes, I think that maybe another round. And again, folks watching at home, hello to you all. Please let us know if you're lurking. Just say, hey, lurking. And we're going to do this again. Here we go.
Oh, we're still on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Bye, Facebook. I'm going to say goodbye while we get into into game 2. Bye. It's been real.
It's been real. It's been fun. It's been okay. I think that's how it goes.
Something like that. Okay,
Surveillance
first
search.
up. Superpowers.
I thought it was going to say my name, Super J-Po, but
What percentage of people would rather be superheroes who shrink to 1 inch than ones who grow to 50 feet? Ooh, that's weird.
I know this one. I know the exact number. I think it's 12%.
I'm saying 32.
No,
I
12.
don't- what
Because
do you
I
guys
know,
think? You think
I
it's
know
lower?
from my own experience, it's better to be taller.
Okay, let's see. Whoa! Okay, I don't know if I got any points on this one.
I was so off. This is not my game.
Well, I guess if you're smaller, I mean, you can hide easier. Obviously, if you grow 50 feet, you can
I'd be
switch,
afraid of
but-
being so vulnerable.
Yeah, well, but then again, how tall are you, Jason? Ooh, coworker
5'6".
attraction. 5'6", so you're shorter on the scale. What percentage of people currently have a crush on someone they work with? I know I have a crush on someone I work with. Hello,
Stop it.
Jason.
Stop it, naughty boy. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Ooh, 60%. Okay, I think that's
It's
that's
pretty
probably
reasonable.
in the ballpark. I'm gonna actually say higher though. I don't know. I think
I'm gonna
people
do
will admit
higher
to
too.
this.
I'm definitely gonna do. That's kind of sad if that many people have a crush on someone they work with, and
Make sure you submit
you
it,
know,
Jason, because time's
I
running out.
did. I did.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
just
weird.
like
I
that.
didn't hit it enough.
Whoa!
I am so bad at this game. This is so not my game.
Now, remember that these aren't necessarily facts. These are just people that were polled. And
Polled.
they might just be lying sacks of shit. So,
You said polled. That's
so there's
true.
that possibility. Okay, Jason, your topic is...
I thought it was going for the ovarian.
I thought it was going ovaries as well.
Always go ovaries over ovations.
What percentage of audience members will not give standing ovations if the rest of the audience remains seated? The curmudgeon that stays in the seat. How many?
Wait, what percentage? I'm trying to figure out the question. What percentage will not give standing ovations if the rest of the
So, like, if
audience
the whole audience
remains...
stands up, what percentage of people are going to be dickheads? Quick, quick, quick. Oh, 46 it is. It's locked in. Okay, so what do we think? Higher or lower?
Oh, there's the timer. I missed the timer.
Yeah, and it switches sides. So, 46% though. I'm gonna say it's lower. I'm gonna say that's just how people are, that they're gonna be more inclined to stand up. Ooh.
Oh,
That was good. You're gonna get
close.
some good
I was
points,
close.
Jason.
What I have to do is go by accident. And
You got 2,400 points. Good for
yes.
you.
Oh, who's knocking you out now, Lulu and Justin Gonzalez?
Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh, I gotta tell you, I invited a guest to be on the show, but I accidentally sent him what you sent to the magician without changing.
Without altering it?
I didn't alter everything. I meant to alter, and I altered one thing. And I never. He probably thinks it was such a reject. It was the guy who plays the kid in Jurassic Park, is in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah. What percentage of their people pre-plan their wardrobe for the week? I'm going to say...
I don't. Who's got
40%.
that? Especially during the pandemic, who's got that kind of time?
That's true. But what do you guys think? Higher or lower?
Oh, I gotta participate. Shoot.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna go much lower.
That's right. You could do much higher or much lower. I forgot about that.
Seymour Krelborn, it's much lower.
Wow! It was much lower.
Wow. Think of what time of year it is. Nobody's planning their wardrobe during a pandemic.
Yeah, you know what? You may have it on the money, sir. And you got 2,000 points. 2,000 points. You are whooping
I'm up to 4,000. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, 100% Brit. Your topic is exercise balls. Naturally.
Whoa.
I don't know why.
Thank you,
Okay.
Louise.
What percentage of people work in offices where people use workout balls as chairs?
I've seen this done. I have actually witnessed this.
Oh, I think Lulu is exceptionally on the money.
I'm gonna say a little
Because
higher.
you have to.
I've seen it in at least 2 offices I work in.
Ooh, good job. Man, I am swinging and missing this game. Again, only 5% off, so that was really good. And you said higher, so there you go.
But not much higher.
But still,
Just
man,
a little
man,
higher.
racking up those points this time.
Right
all the way
on.
from
It's
the
all
back
about
of the,
all about
back of the
moderation.
pack. Mixtapes is your topic.
Hey, Polly Chaser, good to see you.
Is Polly Chaser in? Did I miss that comment?
I'm just seeing if you were paying attention.
What percentage of people have put together mixtapes or other song mixes specifically for romantic interests?
Going with 77%.
Okay, I am going to say lower.
Because I've done plenty of those in the past.
Oh, so have I, man.
My mixtape days are over.
Well, that's because cassette tape days are over.
Well, that's true.
Oh, 61. Okay.
I was close.
So you are still going to get some points. Got 750 points.
Wow,
There you go.
I'm
I got
raking in the
1,000.
dough, boy. Woo-hoo.
You really are, man.
If only we were playing for money.
If only, right?
If only.
But no Tom Bannis on this show, and I'm broke, so there's that.
This is Tom Bannis. You're listening live from Staten Island, New York.
What? Uh-oh.
What fruit do people find tastiest?
Okay, so now it's
This
what
is a tough one.
fruit do people find tastiest? What are the top 3? Ooh.
You know, pineapples make taste good. Oh.
Ice cream sundaes. That's what you were gonna say, right? A nice pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a children's show. Philip Seymour Hoffman.
All are really good. All are really good choices. Although
They
I
are
don't
really
like
good.
watermelon.
Oh, I love watermelon. I picked apples, grapes, and watermelons. I went with the general public there. Apples,
Okay, of
grapes, and
course.
watermelons. Apples, grapes, and watermelons.
Oh, okay. Okay. I chose but I'm Hispanic, so mangoes, of course, are very sexy, very tasty. And let's see. Man, from the top of the pack to the back, and then our winner,
What?
our guest,
No,
the Lulu
no.
Lounge.
Louise Lulu Lounge Burrows. How dare you?
Gaz Gassington says
Well
that he
played,
was
well played.
mad that the
Blueberries are the
weren't up there.
superfood.
They are all those antioxidants.
Hey,
I got it
John.
out eventually. Losing my touch, she said, but then moments later,
But
she
you
took
won.
the game.
How did you get that many points over that?
She rocked it. Hello, boys, from the John Poveromo. How you doing, Blue Check?
Look at that face. Look at that
Good to
face
see
and the
you,
hair.
handsome devil, you.
Does his own headshots.
Don't say where that pineapple will go. Oh my goodness. Just
In the fridge, Louise. I don't know what you're thinking. In the fridge.
pineapple doesn't go anywhere unless you're Harvey Firestein. Oh,
my
stop
God.
it, John. John, stop it.
So, you know, I talk like this. Somebody shoved a pineapple up there and I never took it out.
Of course, whenever I think of Harvey Firestein, the
can't
the
do that
scene,
voice.
the moment that always comes to my mind is in Independence Day, when he's chasing Jeff Goldblum around the newsroom. He's like, David, oh, I've got to call my mother. I've got to call my lawyer. I'm not gonna call my lawyer. I don't know why. That's whenever I think of Harvey Firestein, that's the scene that always comes into my mind. Didn't see that
How
coming.
could you not?
That's
That
what
one and
she
Mrs.
said.
Doubtfire. Yeah, well, John said they do improve the taste of things, which is, you know, I got to tell you real quick. I was on a job interview once, many years ago, when I found out that pineapples improve the taste of the man juice. I got to call my lawyer.
It's called Tot Nog, by the way.
And the guy, it was an interview for Wegmans, and the gentleman asked me about my knowledge of food, and I said I learned that pineapple, and it hit me, and the voice in my head said, "Shut the fuck up! What are you doing? You're at a job interview." And I just said, "It's really good. I never liked it before, and it's delicious." I did that at a job interview. Yes.
Yes. So, guys, I'm going to leave the room. Lulu. It's going to say that the game was ended or the game was disconnected. We're going to get a new room code. I'm going to put that up. So, John Poveromo, or Tom Bannis, if you are watching.
I know.
Please, join the game. Join the game. Let's have some fun.
No, John, I was salted, not assaulted. Haha.
Ba-dum-bum. Yes, we want to exit, and we're going to play again. Yes, it says disconnected. Get ready to enter the new room code. I think it will keep it private for a moment. Hang on a second. I'm actually going to remove it from the stream just so that way Jason and I can get logged in.
Justin, before you do that, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
Because I was thinking, I was looking at some of Kitsy Duncan's new show, Paranormal thing.
Yeah, Paranormal Crossroads. I was actually just watching a couple episodes last night.
Yeah, I've never really had a paranormal experience happen to me, but I've had gas. But I'm trying to hold in a burp.
Yeah, so gas is like a food ghost. So I mean, that's.
Well, I've had a really scary incident. I thought, what happened to me that I cannot explain away with science? And there was an instance. In 6th grade, we all went to a place in the Pine Barrens called Mount Misery. I think they still do that for a week.
Sounds like a lovely place.
It was a camp, but it was a fun name. And they took us on our trip during one of our days at camp. I gotta look up where it is. There were a lot of underground tunnels that you crawl through. It was a gloomy, rainy day, but I just remember getting just dirty. But all the kids wanted to go through the underground tunnels, and there were ladders that you climb up, and it was like a little maze. Hey, Mark, and
hey,
how are you?
Who's down in Myrtle Beach right now, making the people laugh?
He is. Well, I remember I kind of lost the crew that I was with, and I heard this high-pitched scream from behind me, and I thought it was this guy Michael in my class, because he's just always kind of obnoxious like that. And I started yelling, Michael, because I was getting a little nervous getting lost, and I was like, Michael, cut it out, ha ha ha. And I was like, okay, I see a light up there. There's a ladder to get out, because I knew I was getting, we were behind in schedule for leaving. Right. And the high-pitched scream is getting closer and closer, and I'm like, cut it the fuck out. And I climb up the ladder as fast as I can because the scream is getting closer. It was like but just a lot more terrifying than what I just did.
Right.
And I get out, and everybody's standing there waiting for me. I was the last one out. So I have no idea. I never learned what the scream was.
Oh, wow.
And that just kind of haunted me for a while, because we watched a video that night in the cafeteria. It was like a little movie night about the documentary about the Jersey Devil, and
Jersey Devil, yeah.
He did the high-pitched squeal.
Mm-hmm.
So, not that I necessarily believe in these things, being an agnostic and all, and a believer of science, but I have no explanation for that.
Well, there is increasing scientific evidence based on electromagnetic presence. So I mean that's something that is really interesting when you really kind of start to do the deep dive into paranormal investigation. That it's more than just seeing what they will call a traditional boo ghost. Like someone wearing a bed sheet with 2 eye holes cut out. It's not really that.
That's called the KKK.
Yeah, as we say in the vocal warm-up world. But no, it's so like where that it's not just trying to get pictures of that traditional boo ghost. Like in Beetlejuice. When they're trying to reach out to the living people in the house. So it's really
Well, it might not have been a supernatural thing. I mean, it could have been a maniac down there, or a crazy animal with a high-pitched squeal, a fox or something.
Could have. I mean, it could have. But also knowing that there have been a number of people that have spoken about actual accounts with,
the Jersey Devil,
what we call the Jersey Devil. Other places, they have different names for them. The Chupacabra or the Skinwalker or something like that, Mothman. They all have so many similarities, depending on who is, again, people have different accounts of it, and there's similarities to the stories. Maybe their physical, their physical shape, size, etc. are different in variant ways, but they all have very similar. Mothman is the best.
Good guy.
Good guy. Yes.
I prefer Gamera. Gamera is the big turtle.
Nice family, he says. Yeah. About Mothman.
John thinks he's a superhero.
But Mothman, like those stories, I forget the name of the town, but like they actually have a whole.
Can you put that comment on the screen?
That reminds me of that terrible joke about the moth that goes to the podiatrist's office, and the doctor says, "How can I help you?" And the moth just says, "You know, I've been really down lately, and you know, my wife and I, we've been fighting a lot, and I'm not feeling good about the relationship. I feel like we've been drifting apart. There's not really love there anymore, and our son, you know, I keep trying to tell him that, you know, he's gonna grow up to be a big moth one day, and he says he doesn't want to be a moth, he wants to be a butterfly, and I'm like, you know, well, you are what you are, and you know, and it's just, I just feel like I'm losing a hold of everything, and the podiatrist, you know, says to the moth, I said, I really wish that I could help you, but I'm a podiatrist, I'm a foot doctor. It sounds like you really need a psychiatrist. What made you come into my office? He says, the light was on. It's bad when the guy with the soundboard tells the joke, because you know, if he doesn't have the soundboard set up, then he can't, you know, put on his own joke. Wait, hang on. And it's not working. So there that is. Okay. So.
Oh, well, Jonathan Katz had a great joke where he says, a polar bear comes home from school one day. True story. Polar bear comes home from school. This is Jonathan Katz, and he said, "Mom, are you sure I'm really a polar bear?" She's like, "Well, what kind of question is that? Of course you're really a polar bear. Why would you ask a question like that?" He's like, I don't know. I just, you're really sure? She said, "Yes, I'm really sure." The dad walks in. He says, "Dad, are you sure I'm really a polar bear?" Mother said, "What is with you? Of course you're a polar bear. Why?" He said, "'Cause I'm fucking freezing."
There it is. Yeah. Well done. Because I'm fucking freezing. That's good. Oh, shit.
Oh.
What do you say? Let's get to another game?
Let's get to another game. I wanted to ask you what the scariest, if you had an unexplained event happening to you.
I've had a ton of unexplained events. In fact, when we were on talking with Kitsy, we talked about the fact that I started scrying, and scrying is it's gazing into something. Some people will scry into flames, like they'll light a candle, or they'll light just maybe a bowl that has alcohol in it, and they will gaze into the flames, or they'll gaze into a crystal ball, or into a black mirror. So I gaze into crystal balls and black mirrors. Those are what I use. And I try to speak with spirits. And I've had three main encounters where I've gotten definitive responses in my communications, and that's all when I reached out to my father. And so I've actually had some interactions there. In my childhood house where I grew up, the previous owners, the wife passed away in what was my parents' bedroom, which eventually became my bedroom. And so I've, definitely felt some energy presence there. My mother, growing up, said that one time she was going down the upstairs hallway and could feel something that she couldn't see trying to push her over the banister.
That's very Omen-like.
Yeah, yes, and so I've had some dealings with things that we can't necessarily explain in what we would call everyday logic, but it's I find it really, really interesting. And here we're talking about all this paranormal stuff. You would think that we were on our friend Frank's show. What's the name of his show? I'm
gonna be a guest. He wants to talk about the Jersey Devil. Wednesday or Thursday? It's Thursday.
Are you sure? Isn't that Night Meds?
Night Meds, Wednesday 4 to 5. Yes, 4 to 5.
Yeah.
With Iron.
So if you want to talk more about conspiracy theories and things like that, be sure to check out that show on Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling, Night Meds, 4 to 5 p.m. In fact, I was going to reach out to Kitsy and see if she wanted to come on Frank's show, and maybe we could join, since we've already chatted with her about Oddity Files on Amazon Prime. But she has this new show, The Paranormal Crossroads. Would love to talk to her about this, where she's working with another friend of hers who is a paranormal investigator, as well as a psychic medium. So these three women, they work together, really not just going into haunted places, but really going to people. So that's what Paranormal Crossroads is all about. They're going to people who are dealing with personal situations, their homes, the places where they have to be every day. They're finding that they are running into this energy, and Kitsy and her crew, they go and they try to bring some sort of connection and understanding to what's going on spiritually in their space. It's really neat.
And Kitsy seems to think that all ghosts are not demonic.
So she comes from the school of thought that spirits are spirits.
Why should it be?
That demons don't necessarily, her belief, demons aren't a thing. They don't exist. What she believes is that when you go on, and if you linger as a spirit, that you are the exact same as you were as a human. So if you are a nice and caring person,
oh right,
you will be a nice and
makes
caring
sense.
spirit. If you were a murderous dickhead as a person, then you're going to be a murderous dickhead as
with
a
the powers of a demon. Yes. Wait, John. Wait, before we go on, John is telling us a joke. Guy walks into a bar and says, "Give me 2 shots of bourbon." Bartender hands him both shots, and the guy takes one and pours the other in his shirt pocket. "Give me 2 more," the man shouts.
We'll wait, John.
Yeah. Bartender hands him 2 more shots. The guy drinks one, pours the other. Let me do that like Quentin Tarantino. Bartender hands him 2 more shots. The guy drinks one, pours the other in his shirt pocket. Drinks one, pours it in his pocket. Drinks one, pours it in his pocket. Boom, 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 boom. Back and forth, back and forth. Bartender says, "Why do you keep pouring one shot into your pocket?" He's got to type fast.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for it now.
Guy goes, hey, fuck you, buddy. Go fuck yourself.
Please tell me that's the punchline.
Oh my god. That would be the best punchline for any joke ever. That is the punchline. He stopped typing.
There it is.
You can't get any better than that. Oh, immediately after a little mouse... Oh, there was more.
Okay.
Immediately after a little mouse pops out of his pocket, completely hammered, and goes, "And if you got a cat, he can go fuck himself too."
There it is.
Beautiful. John's got a show tonight with a punk rock guest, doesn't he? Punk rock guest. John's got one punk rock guest. Who is John's guest? He's from a punk rock band. Punk rock band.
Who I think in his original band, Duff McKagan was in his original band. Yeah, John, just type in some info about your show tonight, and we're gonna make sure that we get out of the way, because I know we'll play one more game, and I'm gonna put this up so people sign in. Let us know who your guy is, because I know you're gonna be popping on in just a little bit. We'll play one more game, and then we'll say good night. And then stick around on Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling, so that way you can enjoy Dystopia Tonight with John Poveromo.
Oh, my old boss just sent me a picture of me the day I broke my ankle at work, or sprained my ankle.
Oh,
this was 3 years ago today.
That's sexy. You were the Easter Bunny?
It was a Jewish Easter Bunny, but yeah.
Duff McKagan was in his original band.
David Gilmour, drummer
Gilmour, yes.
Drummer Gilmour. I can't even speak.
Who was also in Mother Love Bone. So that's going to be a really fun show to check out, my friends. So be sure to stick around. If we get disconnected, just hang out on the Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling page. Yeah, and have some fun. It is safe to put in the code. Oh, okay, Jason says, Margarita, hello!
Hey, Margarita.
All right. I need Jason's help for a watch party tonight, says Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. Is that Tom on Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling? Hey, Margarita. For Melvin George and his wife. You hear
What
that,
do you
Jason?
need me to...
So I say make sure. So when we wrap up after this game, Jason,
Yes.
you pop into our group chat and make sure who is Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. I'm pretty sure that's Tom. Oh, and sadly it is Tom. So make sure that you touch base with Tom after the show, so that you can do some lovely things for Melvin George and his wife. Melvin's the man.
I'll help him out.
And it looks like if there's anyone else that wants to sign in to play the game, I'm going to give it a 10 count. And in 10 seconds, we're going to get started.
10, 9, 8, 7,
I literally have
6,
I have an
5.
enormous clock over here with the seconds going. You were right on, Jason. You were. And that's the time, guys. We are going to play. So it's Gonzalez, Margarita, Jason, and 100% Brit in Gaspionage. Let's get some
Dun,
let's
dun,
get some
dun,
tunes
dun,
going.
dun, 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 dun.
Some background tunes for us. Now again, this is about figuring out what the percentages are. We're going to be given a topic. I'll lead off and I will show you all what this is trying to be at the very least. So bumper stickers is my topic.
Margarita,
And,
I miss you too, baby. Lulu Lounge,
What percentage
get
of
over
people
here.
currently have their cars have on their cars at least one bumper sticker? I am going to say it's going to be low.
I hate bumper stickers. Hate them, hate them, hate them.
So do I. Well, first off, they bring down the value of.
Yeah, they ruin the car.
They really do. Oh no! I wanted 30. Ah, okay, we'll go with 26. Sorry, I hit something wrong and I forgot to hit submit. But okay, 26. Now, what do you guys think? Is it higher or lower? Make sure that you click on your phone. Jason thinks it's higher. I mean, it just appreciates the value of the car. And it depreciates everyone's opinion of you.
Yes.
Because no one wants to know. They just want you to
I don't care
just
about
drive
the...
faster.
Oh, it was
Whoa!
lower. Justin, you beat us all.
There it is. Okay, so 2,800 points for me. You guys all thought higher. Now, if you guys would have picked lower, you would have, you all would have gotten 1,000 points. Margarita, you are
Son
up
of a
next.
bitch.
House calls is your topic. Affluent residency. What percentage of people would choose a posh city penthouse over a sprawling country estate? What do you think, Margarita? Okay, 47%. Is that what you're going? Make sure you hit submit if you're locked into that answer. Okay, locked in at 43. That's not bad. What do we think now? Is it higher or lower? Someone would prefer city living in a posh penthouse versus a country estate.
I'm going high.
I'm going higher too. I'm just thinking more of the,
Yes, pre or post
There it
COVID. That's a
is.
good question. We won.
That was good. And you got really close there, Margarita. Awesome.
That was impressive. It was in the 40 range. Yeah, good question.
I just think that most of the country is rural, so I think that people just want what they don't have. You know what I mean?
That's me. I'm Jason. That
is you,
picture
Jason.
represents
You look just
me.
like that. Bed making is your topic.
Which I don't do.
What percentage of people make their beds every day?
What percentage of people make their beds every day? Half the general population.
Oh, you're going 50-50. Okay.
50-50.
That's going to make it tough for us, guys. What do we think? Higher or lower I've got to say lower, just because I know I don't make my bed. My wife hates it.
My wife makes the bed.
Yeah, she makes it too. She hates that I leave it unmade, especially if I go back to sleep after she's made it.
Oh, so you gotta do it bad like I do. That way they insist on doing it themselves.
No, she would rather let me do it better. Whoa!
I was way off. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
man, you're not gonna get any points for that. Oh, we got 50. Oh, good for you. Okay, good.
I did. Okay. Okay.
I didn't think you were gonna get
50
any points.
Bonnie, my pebbles.
And 100% Brit, your topic is thriftiest thirstiest female consumers. You're gonna thriftiest. What percentage of women regularly wear new clothes with price tags attached before they decide whether or not to return them? Have any of you ever played this trick before?
Oh, I guess she's
60%.
she's pretty confident. I'm assuming you've done this before. You would know, but I'm gonna say lower. I'm still gonna say lower.
I'm gonna say lower too.
I hope
It's
it's.
something
I hope
that I've
I'm
always
right.
seen in movies, but I've never. so,
Oh wow,
so with that
Louise,
said,
is it just you? Do you do that, Louise? Okay, all right, not something you
not
do.
something I do. I will say this. Okay, so it was 4%. That's 4% of people polled that admitted to it. Okay, that admitted to it. So
What is
not
happening
something
in the
you
screen?
do either, Margarita.
What is going on in the screen? Oh, he's
I
a
don't know.
guitar player.
That was like surveillance video from.
All right, it's weird.
Okay, now we're in level 2.
Wedding
Wedding
little-
action, man.
Is this-
I've done a lot of weddings.
I've never heard of wedding action. That's a term I've never heard of.
What percentage of people ended up in romantic relationships with people they met at weddings? I'm gonna say low. I'm gonna say 40%. I'm gonna say 40.
But Boohoo had a lot of dirty clothes in it. What?
I don't know who Boohoo is.
But Boohoo had a lot of dirty clothes sent out. Do you mean Boo Boo?
3%. Oh man. Margarita, you
I
got some
said
good
higher.
points there. Lulu, you got 1,000. Margarita, 2,000. I got nothing. And Margarita, your topic is utensils, Asian fork alternatives, so on and so forth. Okay, what percentage of people are really just terrible at using chopsticks?
I'm good at it. I'm good at my chopsticks. Keep that in mind when you come up with your answer. I'm good at chopsticks, Margarita.
Okay, 71%. Oh, we're changing. 68%, okay, I dig it.
I'm gonna say a little bit lower. A little bit lower.
Oh, man. Okay, so we're all gonna get a little bit of money here, a little bit of points. There we go. Okay, Jason, you're up next. Your topic is pockets that are hot. This question was written by Jim Gaffigan. What percentage of people have eaten a hot pocket in the past month? Going 50-50 again. Oh, come on, buddy.
People either ate a hot pocket or they didn't. I'm going. I'm going.
I like your logic. I'm gonna go with it. Okay, Margarita thinks much lower, so does Lulu. I'm going higher.
Yeah, if they live
And I
like.
was
well,
aggressively wrong.
I was aggressively wrong. I think I'm everybody, and I'm so not.
But I like your logic, though. Yeah, either you did or you didn't. That's
Thank you, Louise. Thank you, Justin.
Spice racks is your topic, Lulu. What percentage of people have spice racks in their kitchens? Jason, do you have a spice rack?
A spice cabinet. No.
Spice cabinet, okay. We have one of those like Lazy Susan things that has all of the spices that you can slide in. So it has like 20 some odd choices. Ooh, Lulu, you got distracted, miss. I think I'm everybody, LOL. What do we think, though? Do we think it's much higher? Do we think it's lower? I am going to say
100%.
So does Jason. Margarita says lower. Ooh! Okay. How are they defining spice rack? I have questions. I hear you there. I mean, spice rack, spice collection. It's pretty,
You were pretty damn close,
though.
Louise.
Very,
The
very
whole cover.
close.
Oh, Louise is an amazing chef. You should see what she... Follow her on Twitter at Lulu Lounge. Because she's got some great stuff she makes. Very experimental.
So, okay, what playground recreational apparatus did people prefer when they were kids? Now, we have 3 choices. Most popular to least popular. So 1, 2, and 3. Swing, seesaw, slide, merry-go-round, monkey bars,
God.
bridge, tetherball, twirling bars, fort.
I
So remember,
loved
you have
tetherball.
3 choices to make, and now we can begin. I made my choices. I think I'm feeling confident.
Merry-go-round was not a playground activity.
We had merry-go-rounds in ours. Those were the things that you spin around, the discs, and you had the bars to hold
I
onto.
forgot about those. Yeah, the death traps. The wheel of death.
Yes. Well, let's see. Monkey bars. Okay, I can see that.
Sword. Behind the bit said sword.
Yes, well, Behind the Bits grew up with all Romans, evidently. So their toys, they had swords. They did foot races.
Last
Oh!
place.
I just
Oh.
squeaked by. My goodness, those
Justin.
points were really close. They're going to
In
pop up on our
Catfish.
phones. I'm going to say it again, what the points were. They were very close.
I love the cat vision.
So, Jason was at the back of the pack with 11,050. Then next we had Margarita with 13,600. Then 100% Brit with 13,700. And then Gonzalez, number 1, with 13,800. It was just 100 points that separated us all.
You guys should be happy with yourselves. That was fun.
This is a lot of fun, and guys, we sadly have to wrap up because
Gonna make
John
some room in this
Poveromo
channel.
is doing his show.
Thank you, Louise. Commiserations. Commiserations all around, everybody. Commiserations.
This I think this will be a nice maybe a nice game for us to play with Ophira Eisenberg and next week. What do you think?
And Angela Dorman.
Yes, thank you for
I
reminding
almost forgot
me.
her name. Yes.
Yeah, I totally forgot also.
All right. Yeah, go to bed, Louise. I think this will be a lot of fun to play next week. Margarita, thank you for tuning in. John Poveromo, Behind the Bits. And Tom, most importantly, Justin Gonzalez. And Gaz. Thank you, Gaz.
Yes, Gaz Gazington. Thank you so much for popping in.
This is just a warm-up show for the John's Punk Rock.
Yes, Punk Rockapalooza. Please make sure you pop
Rockapalooza,
on
good
over
one.
to stick around on Drinks, Jokes, and Storytelling. I'm sure they're probably doing all of their Facebook stuff and all of that they normally do, like we do, right now. We're about 8 minutes in. So we want to say good night, so that way you can enjoy Dystopia tonight. So
Thank you,
Jason.
Thank you, Justin, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.